Good evening. Welcome. My name is Matt Chance, and this is the 8th episode of Ask Atlanta. Nope, it's actually AskPCT. This is the 8th episode of AskPCT. You do a lot of hiking on the trail. That's actually the majority of time spent and sleeping, I guess. But a lot of time is spent hiking. So this question has to do with hiking. All right, Matt. Thanks, Matt. Here we are, approximately mile 1053.2 of the Pacific Crest Trail. This past week we've been asking hikers, if you could hike with one person, dead or alive, for one day, who would that be? So, let's check it out.
My off-trail name is Sky Lemon, but I go by Lighthouse on the trail, and I am from the Grand Rapids, Michigan area. I'm hiking the PCT mostly because I just set the goal for myself, and it's something I've always wanted to achieve. But after I decided to hike the PCT, I did decide to turn it into a fundraiser to honor my dad, who has muscular dystrophy. So I have been fundraising along the way for the Muscular Dystrophy Association. I think I'm at around $4,400 out of my $5,000 goal. So I'm feeling really motivated and good about that.
That's so cool. Good for you. And so if you could hike with any person, alive or dead, for one day, who would it be?
I think that's a very tough question for me, but my head goes to Norman Reedus from The Walking Dead because he just seems like such a cool guy to be out in the wilderness with.
I'm Rue. I'm from Toronto, Canada. I'm hiking the PCT mainly to get out of my comfort zone and experience a new sense of adventure.
Nice.
My name is Jackie, aka Late Start. I'm hiking the PCT for many reasons. Big one being just the community out here. I've always desired a community like this in the outdoors, and definitely as a big family. And just, diving deeper into learning about myself and growing just as an individual and connecting with nature in a new way.
I'd hike with Conan O'Brien. I think that'd be fun.
Nice.
I would absolutely hike with Harry Styles, mainly because of his sweet, sweet voice and his beautiful face. I think I could easily make it to Canada if he was next to me the entire way and could sing me to sleep every single night.
That's so nice.
My name is Playlist, or Connor. Where I'm from, Connecticut. Grew up in Connecticut. I went to school at Virginia Tech, and I've kind of been bouncing around with work for the past couple years. And then, why am I hiking the PCT? I just needed to hike. I hiked the southern half of the Appalachian Trail this past fall, and just had a blast. And I felt like I grew a lot as a person, and wanted to continue that adventure and that journey.
That's awesome. And so, if you could hike with any person, dead or alive, for one day, who would you choose?
So you mentioned your grandma, and I would pick my grandpa. He's really into trail running. He's 87 years old. He goes to chemo for 1 week every month, and has a bum knee, and he's still out there every day he can to go trail running and be outside. And I think of everybody I know, he would get a lot out of this. And if not, maybe my brother, who actually may be joining me on trails. So yeah.
My name's Patrick, or Tidbits. I'm from St. Louis, Missouri, and I'm hiking the PCT because I feel like a lot of things I've done, I've had some imposter syndrome, and I just feel like doing something really tangible, like walking 2,653 miles, is something that I can't really second guess. And yeah.
Nice. And so if you could hike with any person, dead or alive, for one day, who would you choose?
This is a tough one, but I think John Steinbeck. I'm a huge John Steinbeck fan, and one of my favorite books is Travels with Charlie. It's just a story about him and his dog traveling across the country, and I feel like if I could hike with him, he'd write a pretty sweet book about it.
My name's Cricket. I'm from Chicago, and I'm hiking the PCT because I love trail.
Perfect. And so if you could spend the day hiking the trail with one person, who would it be?
I said it yesterday, I'll say it again today. It's Genghis Khan. Just fascinating human. A lot of hardship and a lot of triumph. And I think that'd be very interesting to get to know.
My name is Treble. I'm from Michigan originally, but I'm coming from Colorado. I'm hiking the PCT because I love walking and I don't like society or working and needed a break from all those things.
Nice.
So, yeah. I would definitely hike with Mary Oliver, who's my favorite poet, and she writes a lot about trees and nature, and I think she's dead sadly, but I think walking with her through these like forested mountains would be really incredible. My name is Tailgate. I'm from Colorado, and I'm hiking because I love walking and I hate working. I would hike with John Muir so he can teach me all of the plant names and trees and point out why the mountains are named after him.
My name is Bagel. I'm from Boston, and I'm hiking the PCT because I think the trail is a really special and magical place full of beautiful sights and amazing people, and it's somewhere where I really feel happy. I would hike with Dixie from Homemade Wanderlust. It's a YouTube channel. She's a Triple Crowner, and I watched her videos when I used to be big into day hiking, and I never backpacked. And then she really inspired me to like take the next step and go into backpacking. So it'd be really cool to talk to her and just say thank you for getting me into it.
Aw, thanks, Sarah.
My name is The Dog. I'm from Reno, Nevada, and I'm hiking the PCT to have some alone time to figure out how to annihilate the mosquito population. I would hike with my dad for a day. That would be awesome.
My name is Caveman. I'm from Salt Lake City, Utah. I'm hiking the PCT because I wanted to get out and get, with COVID and everything, get out from behind my computer and just kind of reset everything.
Awesome. Nice. And so if you could hike with one person, dead or alive, for one day, who would it be?
Ooh, man, I didn't think about that enough. I don't know. I've kind of enjoyed just kind of hiking by myself, so it's kind of weird to think about hiking with somebody else.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm drawing a blank. Definitely not Abraham Lincoln because he's too tall to keep up with the pace. So I know that for sure.
That's good enough, yeah. I'll take that.
My name is Slendy. I'm from Atlanta, Georgia, and I'm hiking to get outside more. I think that Michael Pollan would be an excellent person to hike with for the day. Talk about food and other ventures.
Wow. All right. Right back to you, Matt. Awesome. Thank you, Matt. And thank you everybody for answering. And thank you all for watching. We appreciate you continuing to view these videos. It means a lot. So that's all we got for you for tonight. And we'll be back here next week with the 9th episode of Ask PCT. Good night. Good evening. My name is Matt Shantz. Welcome to the 9th episode.
Thanks, Matt. Here we are at a mile